I was pretty critical of Mike LaFleur online earlier in the week and disappointed with his play calling. I kept reading people saying, well, at least he made the necessary adjustments in the second half. I have some pushback on that, and I want to explain to you why Mike LaFleur needs to do a better job protecting both Zach Wilson and his offensive line when he's taking deep shots down the field. I'm going to use some all-22 clips. Let's figure out how he could have done a better job scheming the deep shot. What's up, everybody? It's Luke here from Play Like a Jet, and let's dive straight into the film looking at the vertical passing offense for the New York Jets in the second half against the Panthers. The Jets O-line, they really struggled to pass protect in the first half. It was no secret. Whether they were in kind of man protection and or blocking around an edge, whether they were picking up stunts, they really struggled protecting Zach Wilson, and as a result, he was under pressure the entire game. So in the second half, when the Jets needed to push the ball down the field vertically, I was disappointed when Mike LaFleur went to these 5-man protections. Here's what I'm talking about. Second half, the Jets have got a jet motion. You have Braxton Berrios coming across the formation at the snap. You see him flashing right there. The concept we have are 3 verticals flooding the left-hand side of the Jets formation. You have Ryan Griffin on kind of a tight end wheel. You have then Corey Davis running a post. And then the running back, Johnson, is kind of trying to split the two down the seam, and he's really the intended receiver on the play. But as you can see, Zach Wilson under huge duress. And why is it? It's because Mike LaFleur blocks 5. As we freeze it right here, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's no tight end in chipping. There's no running back in pass pro. It's Zach Wilson, his 5 offensive linemen, and he has to throw the ball away. It's just not a well drawn up concept when you consider everything that happened in the first half. I mentioned this play in the video breakdown I did of Zach Wilson. I like the play call here from Mike LaFleur. It's a scissors concept against cover 4. What that means, from the slot or the Y tight end position, Ryan Griffin runs the corner route. He's clearing it out for Corey Davis, who runs the post underneath. You'll see it as we let the play roll now. Really nice job. It's a perfect play to call against cover 4. And that's the exact look you get here on the left-hand side. It's a cover 6, but that means quarters on the left side of the Jets formation. Again, I like the play call, but they cannot leave Zach Wilson in these 5-man protections when they're asking him to push the ball down the field. The offensive line didn't do a good enough job. Mekhi Becton gets hurt on this play, and it gets even worse. But you see, the big, deep shots that Mike LaFleur is trying to scheme up all came out of 5-man protections. It's not what San Francisco did well last year. It's not what BYU and Zach Wilson did well. But suddenly, it's what he went to in these huge moments when he tried to pass vertically in the second half. Let's take a look at what he should have done. I don't want to be critical without giving solutions. This is BYU early in the season last year in 2020. Zach Wilson under center. They go to max protect and they run 3 routes. They're going to run play action, and some people will say, you can't run play action, Luke. They weren't running the football. Sometimes you run play action just for the protection aspect. You've got a sift motion, so you're going to see Mason Wake, the fullback, come across the offensive line. He's going to look for any blitzing linebackers off the weak side of the formation. But look at the time that Zach Wilson has in the pocket. Sure, it's college and you're playing a small school, but it's because you're blocking 7 men and only sending 3 out on routes. In the end, what are they running? They're running a post-over concept, but then they flip that over out. He feels the soft spot in the zone, and it's actually a play that Mike LaFleur ran in San Francisco. It's beautiful. This is the bread and butter of Zach Wilson. Heavy play action, max protect, send out 3 routes, and let him make a play. Now watch when the Jets actually used that in the first half of this game. The third quarter of this game. They did it once. They did it off play action. They blocked 6 men, 7 men, and they let Zach Wilson go to work. They're going to hit Corey Davis on the dig route here in this dagger concept. He's at the top of the screen on the left. But look at the protection. Zach Wilson with a beautiful clean pocket because the offensive linemen are allowed to double team. You've got 7-man protections. He has the time to hit the dagger and push the ball 20 yards vertically down the field. I don't want to hear that the Jets couldn't have done this more. I don't want to hear that Mike LaFleur made the correct adjustments at halftime. This is what he needed to do more of. I don't want to see scissor concepts asking Zach Wilson to pass the ball deep down the field with 5-man protections. I don't want to see you trying to hit a vertical route to your running back down the seam with a 5-man protection. Do more of this. Max protect, play action, give your young guy a chance, and let him win with his arm talent. So that's what I meant when I said that I didn't like the play call in the second half. This is what I want to see from the Jets vertically against the Patriots. We'll see how it unfolds, but I just wanted to give you an insight into what I meant when I talked about Mike LaFleur.